For those of you feeling stuck in your life, I want you to consider two things. The first is the fact that the limiting emotion of frustration, impatience, self-doubt, self-judgment, and so on are emotions that keep you separate from your creation. And why? Because by expressing the lack of not having what you want, you create emotion that causes you to feel even more separate from it. The second thing I want you to think about is your inner world routine as well as outer world routine. Chances are likely you are doing too many things in the same predictable, automatic, unconscious, autopilot way, including your meditation. Essentially, you've become stuck in the habit of being yourself. So how can you break this? Maybe it's time to shake things up a bit. It can start with the simplest of things, such as taking a new route to work. If you shave or put makeup with your right hand, do it with your left hand. If you write with your right hand, you could even write your shopping list using the opposite hand. This not only feels uncomfortable, but it forces you to slow down and step more deeply into conscious awareness. By putting more undivided attention on what it is you are doing, you become more mindful and present, and this focus ripples out into all other aspects of your life. Many people in this world spend countless hours in meditation, trying to create new things in their life. The challenge is when they come back to their sense and realize that the reality they are creating is not in front of them, they experience more lack, which leads to hopelessness, which leads to being completely disconnected from the energy and emotion of their future. But the simple fact is, if you're living in the emotion of your future, then no matter what's going in your life, you are connected or bonded to your future. Once you lose those emotions, however, you are back to the emotion of your past. So don't expect anything to change in your life. When your heart is open, however, you are living in the elevated emotion of your future. The energy that is coming off your body, the energy that is emanating and connected to the field, makes you less prone to look for it because you feel like you already have it. This is because you are creating a vibrational match between your personal energy and some new possibility in your future. As you synchronize your energy to that destiny, you should see synchronicities in your life. It's the law. You just need to practice sustaining the vibrational match of energy to your future for an extended period of time. That is why you are meditating in the first place, to familiarize yourself with the emotions, energy, and intention of your new future until you become it. Now pay attention here because this is the most important part. Your intent should not be on the outcome. Your intent should be on the effort to sustain the same energy. But once you start getting frustrated in traffic or angry at co-worker, you're disconnected from the energy of your future. Now you're lack to the energy of your past. And when you're stuck in your past, things will return to your former state and the synchronicity will disappear, and you will start analyzing why it hasn't happened. That's a sign that you are back to the same personality and the same personality reality. Essentially, your energy has become synchronized to the same known thoughts and feelings, and nothing will change in your life. If this message felt all too familiar, I want you to take out a piece of paper so you can tune into or retune into the new potential you are trying to create. Next, I want you to write down, review, refresh, and get very clear on the outcome you want to appear in your life. If it's a job, draw a J in the middle of that paper with squiggly lines around it to represent the electromagnetic field. If it is health, draw an H with singular lines around it. Next, on the left side of the page, I want you to write all the particulars of what your intention is. This is the thought that is sending the signal out. On the right side of the page, I want you to write the associated elevated emotion. These are the feelings that draw the event or intention to you. Finally, I want you to get into experience, embrace, and practice those emotions and the correlating state of being all day long, independent of what's going in your life. That's the effort part I mentioned earlier. Remember, if you are looking or waiting, you are not creating. What you need to remember is that our senses fool us into separation. That's why I want you to practice this technique to the point where every time you think about your future, you feel the emotion of your future instead of feeling separation from it. What I would suspect you will find is that this simple exercise produces big results. Those coincidences, synchronicities, and new opportunities that show up in your world are breadcrumbs from the quantum field. They are letting you know you are aligned to a new destiny. So just be patient, trust, and follow the crumbs.